welcome to the garage. Well, I got some more work on the Sierra to do. Recently we've attended an event which is kind of a warm-up event for the following racing season called Catch Your Dreams in Goriška Brda here in Slovenia. We went with the Sierra, of course, to give it a little pre-season shakedown. Looking back, we really had a blast, but right then and there I was very nervous because the shifting mechanism here broke, and yeah, we were battling this thing whole day long. It actually broke on the, let's say, demonstrative drive, or the very first drive. And yeah, as you can see here, this thing broke, and this comes of course mounted on the gearbox, and whole this thing just fell apart, as you can imagine. We went ahead and actually fixed it in kind of a MacGyver way with zip ties and some wooden sticks. But it actually fell apart again in the later runs. Anyway, we still counted the event as a success for our team here, because it was really a first time, you know, driving this car through the village, if you call it that, like a proper rally stage in a sense. But anyways, now before the real start of the following season, the plan was to put the Sierra apart, at least put the engine and the gearbox out. As you can see here, I've already pulled off the prop shaft and the exhaust to get to this part to really see what went wrong. But now I'm gonna pull the gearbox and the engine off as well. One reason for doing this is I really wanna put the gearbox and the engine apart to really see how the adapter plate held up, and also how our Ford BMW engine gearbox combo performed. I know that pretty much they performed flawlessly, but anyways, I really want to check everything for wear and tear before I can really offer the adapter kit to you guys, or any possible person that perhaps wants an adapter plate kit. Alright, the second reason for pulling the engine and the gearbox out of the car is that we said that we're gonna step up the boost game here on the Sierra. In order to do that, I'm going to check the engine, the heads mainly, and also, maybe the most importantly, change the head bolts for stronger ones. So let's go and continue disassembling this thing. Now I'm really gonna see how well did I perform in modifying everything and fabricating all the parts for ease of assembly and disassembly. So let's check it all out and put this thing apart. First thing, I'm gonna remove this bumper here and wheels as well, this front panel here as well. Then I'm gonna start disconnecting all the boost pipes. I'm gonna let the coolant out, and yeah, we'll go from there. Of course, I'll have to remove all the wiring as well, the exhaust system, and so on. So let's get cracking.